You're only a what if away from great summer holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
G'day, podcasters.
Hello.
Yesterday's podcast, if you've already listened to it, you would have heard that Stav brought us some cheese back from Amsterdam.
Ooh, how is the said cheese?
D-E-E-licious.
And you even ate it. You don't normally eat cheese.
Yeah, thought I'd give
Is it good?
Give my gifts a try. It is lovely.
Do you not eat cheese? You're the charcuterie
I love
princess.
cheese. I don't know what she's talking about. Just
Oh.
over there. Love cheese.
Okay.
Love
Oh.
cheese.
Right.
Oh, maybe I just hold on to it from the fact that we're in an event and you said, do you know how many calories are in that cheese?
That was when I was counting my calories. And it was halloumi. I mean, that was her day done.
When were you? When was he doing that?
I got him into Fitness Pal, you know, that app that counts calories. And then all of
yeah.
a sudden I was like, why did I create this monster?
You can eat that. You know that tip for the day.
At
After
an
that,
event,
can't
literally.
eat anything else. Knock it
And I
out of
was
her
like,
hand.
mate, how many calories are in your beer? And he goes, no, this is fine though, because this is all I've had. I'm
I
like,
count for
okay.
that. I counted for that.
God, I don't think I've ever counted. I have counted calories.
Yeah.
How high I went.
Yeah.
No,
That's all
I
it is.
couldn't-
Calories in, calories out.
No, you got to enjoy yourself, mate. Take your calories.
No. Well, there's
Like a champ.
7 cheese wheels out there with your name on them.
All right, today on the show, Kai Lohman is going to be joining us on the podcast ahead of the game on Saturday, grand final.
Gorgeous guy, isn't he?
He is a nice kid. He's a great kid. Which will be a podcast special after this. It won't be in the podcast. In comes the producer to tell us about that.
We knew that.
So listen to this podcast and go get Kai on the next podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So some other stuff will happen in this one, guys. Roll it.
When has your kid exposed your lie? You can join in on this one because you know when you sort of forget to go, hey, by the way, don't repeat that.
Yeah, and then they do.
And then they do. Yeah. But it wasn't like a vicious one, but we were very excited. I'm trying, like, my life now is all about all you can eat restaurants.
Well,
Yeah. I've always loved them, but now I've returned to them because we used to always find them because I've got 2 older brothers. They eat a lot, so we used to always go to Sizzlers.
And they're now out of business. You can thank the Coleman family for that.
We got kicked out. Can I say how mortifying it is to get kicked out of an all-you-can-eat restaurant?
blatant false
it's
advertising.
obviously, it's obviously not all you can eat.
I'd take them to court.
Okay, great. Well, you will
Food
love my
court.
brother, okay? Because start that conversation with him.
It's not all I believe you should be able to eat.
No.
But I have been looking for some of them because my kids eat a lot and the middle child loves seafood. We got him into it and now you're like, oh, that's expensive taste. Like Wagyu
Should have got him
beef.
into mince.
Yes. But he likes sashimi.
Yeah, right. Of course he does.
Well, he's celiac, so we always, tried to push him into different meats.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't expect him to like it so much. So now he's always like, oh, that grade of sashimi is not that high. And we're like, all right. I
think,
know. When the bogans roll in
Yeah.
and then he starts talking about sashimi grade.
I think sushi, getting your kids into sushi is always one of the top 3 regrets of parents
Yes.
because it can get quite expensive
Beef.
once they expand their horizon of
I
sushi.
know.
Yep.
So I found one and I was like, oh, this is pretty exciting. It's at Brisbane Quarters and it's a Japanese restaurant there called Tenya, and they have, an all you can eat and it's different price range, but Stav, you'll love this. Or you probably won't actually because your daughter's tall. They have on the wall when you walk in a height.
Like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've got like a certain height. It's 150 centimetres.
Right.
And then you got, I think, 100 centimetres and you go and they say to the kids, oh, can you go up next to them to be able to do their height? Not for adults. Because before we went in, I did say to the boys, do not pay your dad out about all you can eat. Okay? He will stay there to the end. Don't say that we've had enough and we want to go.
Did they call him a big back?
They call him, what is with the big back?
What's a big bag?
Oh, big back.
It's the 6'7" way of someone saying it's
anyway, so
big back.
and then we ended up being on table 41. 6'7", 41. Anyway, but I said to him,
I get called big back all the
do
time.
not pay him out about big back, okay? This is his opportunity to shine. At all you can eat restaurant. I said so. He was a bit like. He was a bit
Self-conscious?
stressed. No, he was a bit stressed because the session started at 5:30 and it finishes at 7. So, of course, Scott wanted to get there
5:30.
at 5:30,
Yeah.
but because traffic was so bad.
Oh, turn around,
And I
go
was
another day.
I said, oh, it's going to be okay. You're going to be all right. So I was like, do not ask to leave before 7.
Yeah.
Your dad will want it right to the end. Because
enough.
just before he goes, that's desserts.
Yeah.
But as we were going there, we had to go up against the wall. Finney was over 150, so that's an adult,
Right.
right? But Cole went there, our youngest, and he went next to the wall and squat down to go under 100. And I was like, oh, stand up, because it was right next to the person. Stand up, stand up, stand up. What are you doing? What are you doing? And he goes, and as we what? He goes, you told me to do that. I was like, oh no. Because if you're under that, you're free.
You had them at home
We were
going
just,
under the hula hoop,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
practice. What's
Yeah.
that called, that game?
Limbo.
Limbo, yes.
you know, where you just go, no, that was just a joke.
No, I am 12. Shut up.
I've always done that,
Yeah.
especially for like haircuts now. How old is he? How old do you have to be for the child? He is that.
He's in kindergarten. Why am I trimming his beard?
I did do that for the kids club at Karina Leagues
What?
because you weren't allowed to go in, I think, until you were over 3 or 4. This is back before they did the redo for it. And so I said, they say, how old is he? And I said, oh, he's definitely over. And then the person checking us in also worked at his childcare.
Did you say do me a solid?
Yeah.
She was
come
very
on, man.
nice.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay.
13, 10, 60. When has your child exposed you?
You know when they tell that lie? Because what do you
course.
do? You say family secret, right?
We call it family code.
Family code.
So
I should learn that.
Family code means whatever's being said, no one except us in our family are allowed to know about it.
Right.
So
Do you have a hand signal for that? Because if I was saying that and everyone was around, like I'd have to remind them, like, hey, family code.
Oh, no, they're pretty good. Xander's a bit looser on it, but Eden is like strict. She'll stick
Likes
to
it.
family code. Like people have asked her questions before, and she said, "I can't tell you that. That's family code."
Right.
Oh, that's good.
And then
So
we
then-
have
Yeah.
to
Does
explain
your mum
family
like
code.
me?
Waterboarding begins.
Mum said that's family code. We're not allowed to tell you what
You-
she really thinks of
Yeah.
you.
We're not allowed to tell you how much weight you've put on. That's family code. Made a mistake there.
13, 10, 60. Your call's next.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
13, 10, 60. When did your kids expose something you said? Maybe it was a lie, or maybe you're like, I didn't say that. I hate them. It's not true. Shh. Private conversation. You ever heard that?
Hey, Kylie's in Nunda. What did your
Hi,
kids
guys.
Hey.
My granddaughter that I'm raising, she was downstairs with me, and I went to give my neighbour some food in a Tupperware container, and then she yells out, "Nanny, don't! That's the container you spewed in last week."
The old spew bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they
Thanks,
say?
guys. Oh, just the look. I don't think she ate it.
No.
But yeah, I got that look, and then I'm like, inside.
Wow. I mean, that food once upon a time was in that Tupperware, so you were just putting it back
Putting
in.
it back in.
Yeah.
What a cutie.
Kelly in Upper Kedron, when did your kid stick you in it?
Oh, yeah, quite a few years ago, I chucked a sickie at work and decided to take the kids to Elmer Park Zoo when it was still open. And we ran into my boss 2 days later, and the boss said, "Oh, I hope you looked after Mummy when she was sick." And my kid goes, "Oh, no, we went. She wasn't sick. We went to the zoo."
Oh, no, of course. What's the chances? You didn't think they would have to know that was a lie? Oh, I hate that.
Never.
What did your boss say?
Oh, she just kind of had a laugh. I was just dying inside.
Yeah. That was a different day. You don't know days of the week.
I was sick as a dog and I still took you to the zoo.
Yes, yes. All right, Jess is in North Lakes. Morning, Jess.
Hey guys, how you going?
Good. What do you got for us?
My delightful 4-year-old at the time walked into the bathroom after I just had my nipples pierced.
Yeah.
Obviously, curiosity. She's like, "What's going on? This is weird." And I said, "Listen, we don't need to tell everyone about
Yes.
it. It's just, we'll keep it between us." Anyway, dropped her at daycare the next day, picked her up in the room of 30 people, and as we're leaving, she shouts, "Don't worry, Mum, I didn't tell anyone about your nipple rings."
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, so fully exposed. Yeah, it was
Your
great.
nipple ring was fully exposed.
Jess, do the educators laugh or do they just pretend like they didn't hear anything?
I think the educators were okay. It was the couple of dads and the random Karen-looking mum that were kind of like, "Oh my god, what do we do?"
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, love
I reckon
them.
they would be told so much, the
Oh,
childcare
yeah.
workers. I mean, especially when you kind of go, they would know that you were pregnant before You had said it.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, because William's like, you're not having twins? I was like, what did he say? He said, oh, you were so big that, it doesn't matter.
Don't repeat it back.
Are you going to take out your nipple piercings?
Jess, in South Ripley, what did your kids
how you
expose?
going?
Hey.
So we went to a family gathering that my uncle was hosting, had a couple of drinks, so I left my car there. On the way home with my partner, I was telling my partner how rude my uncle was behaving, to which the next day when we arrived to collect my car, my son just shouted out to my uncle, hey, my mum says you're really rude.
Oh, no.
I wanted the world to open up and swallow me.
No, I didn't. No, that was a different uncle.
Different uncle?
You've never met them.
Yeah, exactly.
What did your uncle
Hey, can I
say?
just do a shout out as well, guys?
Oh, yeah.
To your uncle?
Yeah, you're not rude. Shout out to Purple Cow Real Estate. Bring your investments over.
Okay.
Oh, where are you guys then? South Ripley?
So we're in Springfield Lakes there. Won a couple of boutique awards and I just made head of department there. So
Ooh, well done.
Very good. All right, Jess, we'll just send the invoice for the plug there too.
yeah.
Thanks for listening, Jess.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Fourth day of school holidays. Yay.
Is it?
Yay.
Feels like 722nd day.
It really does. We're just at that weird age where the boys are old enough. I mean, I haven't checked legals, but the boys are old enough to stay home by themselves. And my parents used to do this to us, and it used to always be like, don't burn the house down.
Yeah, that was your one instruction.
Yeah, that was a real focus.
Yeah,
And
don't put forks in electric outlet.
Yeah, like what are we going to do? We haven't done it when you're here, and all of a sudden we're going to.
Well,
but
came
it's
close.
weird now leaving instructions, and it's because it's kind of like deja vu for me because I grew up with older brothers. And they used to wait until the house was free to do said dumb things. And I think it's because Mum always said, don't start fires. It used to always be like, there's a fireplace. Hey, Abby, do you have any hairspray?
Yeah.
And I used to be like, don't do it, don't do it.
Classic.
So, yes, classic. Yeah, how big can we get this fire? But the eldest boys have been staying at home because our eldest had mouth surgery, had 4 teeth, and they were stuck at the roof of his mouth. So it was always like, he needs to just have a quiet week. And I was like, okay, that's annoying for him not doing sport. Driving me crazy. He's got too much energy. But we're trying to say, hey, you still need to help around at the said house because you guys...
Oh, no, I'm conserving my energy. I'm so sorry. Doctor's orders.
Yeah.
It's more, I can't clean because they just, they walk around and just constantly make a mess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you've got 3 boys doing that of like, oh, I took my socks off here to go and play outside, I should just leave them there. Oh, I went and had a bowl of cereal and now I've left it there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to come home to that.
No.
So you've got to do a certain amount of things. But because I was saying to Maddie that when I asked them to sort the washing, they literally just sorted the washing. So there's 5 massive piles in the carpet. And I was like, but then you need to put them away. No, you didn't
But you didn't say that.
Didn't say that.
So
You just
now
said
we've
sort it.
left like specific. And should I have to write on the list, brush your teeth? No,
I mean,
that should be standard.
I kind of, yeah.
Don't. So I've got that on the list. And who has been more annoyed about it is Scotty, because he works hard physically all day and then comes home and sees the boys on computer games with a mess everywhere and it drives him crazy. So he's hidden all the remotes and all the devices.
You do too, only punish yourselves.
So, well, we're not there. So to be able to get them, you have to go through and send a photo of said jobs
Oh, complete.
to Scott. And then Scott will send him the photo back of where the remotes are.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
The other footy coach that I coach with
Yeah.
told me a great hack that he does with his kids.
Oh,
'cause
I'm so up for hacks. Please do.
It annoys him that they'll do the washing and they do and fold the washing, but the kids never put it away. They just
Yes.
knock it on the floor. So he says what he does is he takes the iPads and he puts them in the bottom T-shirt of the clean clothes, and he doesn't tell them that. He just says, well, you'll find the iPad when you do as I've told you to do. So the only way they will ever find the iPad is by putting away the clean clothes.
That's clever.
You can only do that once.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Because then they just
obviously
go
it
and they
hasn't
are-
worked yet.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even if you do that, at least they know it's there, I guess. Yeah.
Put it in
I
the
get
sink
it.
with the dishes. Probably not.
Everyone wants to do the lazy option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but kids, it's your default.
Yeah.
Lazy is the default. And even to the point where I'm the same with Rory, where I go like, if you did it now, you wouldn't have to do it for half an hour. If you did it like to put that dish away now, then it wouldn't be there when you have to put all the other dishes away just as you go.
The boys will complain about the job for 4 times as much.
Yes, it does to do the job.
Yeah. I'm like, that's fine if you want to be out. I said to
You'd be
him,
done.
Would you like to have a debate it right now?
Yeah.
Because I'm ready. I can put a timer on the clock and I'm ready to go. If that's what you want, if that's what you need, otherwise you can just do the job. So it'll be interesting to know whether they get the remotes or not, because I'm out of it now.
Yeah, like you've handballed it.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? You've just given it to your dad.
Yeah.
So that's on your head, because I would have been easier to deal with. I would have been a better to push over than them.
I would say you're more stubborn than Scott, but when Scott puts his foot down, are his heels firmly dug into the ground?
Oh, he is so done. And I think what he got more annoyed about, because he was like, you've made your mum stressed.
Which means he gets in trouble.
Yep.
Oh.
So he's like, you know what?
Damn those kids.
He goes, I don't want your mum coming home and having to go around and pick up all the stuff. Because then that means that he doesn't get...
I hate that. I constantly yell at my children and I say to them, when you get in trouble, it means I'm about to get in trouble.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Stop fighting.
I'll give you $20.
Even I put like the toothpaste on the toothbrush to make sure they brush it. And now they just go and just like put it underwater.
Which takes as much time as brushing your teeth. Yeah. Then you have to get 4 teeth taken out of your head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've got no photos of updates.
Well, they're sending them to Scott, right?
Well, yeah, the thing is Scott doesn't really answer his phone on the work site.
Is it just a photo of the remotes, or is there a series of clues that lead you closer and closer to said remote?
I realise that this should have been your job.
Yeah.
Yes. They're in Amsterdam, kids. Good luck.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Obviously, I have just gotten back from an overseas sojourn.
Have you?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
I went to Amsterdam.
Wow.
To see one of my favourite bands, the Counting Crows.
Yes.
Don't give me ideas, Matthew. I will act on them. That's why.
You should book a trip for me and Abby to go somewhere.
Oh,
Reverse psychology.
That we would like, not a joke trip that you would book.
I'll take wherever.
Okay.
If I can leave today. Actually, I'm going.
You got a big
tomorrow,
gun.
so yeah,
If I did
actually,
that, don't do that.
Or if you are going to do a joke trip, I hear that the Bahamas suck.
I really want to go to the Bahamas. That would be pretty good, isn't it?
And of course, while you're away, life does not stop. Because I left my wife and daughter at home and they continued to... It was a bit hard with the time difference to chat to them, but I managed to see if I could chat to them most days. I managed to get a bit of time in. And Matty, you might appreciate this. Is there anything a man likes more than being told what's happening back home when it's an issue, when there's nothing that you can actually do about it? But now you're in the thing with absolutely no recourse to act on it. Because while I was away... again, a recurring theme in our houses that we've had is animals where they shouldn't be. We've had possums on my wife's chest while she sleeps.
That was the old home. I thought you moved away from the
house before that. I came home and there were chickens in the lounge room.
Yes, and that bush turkey.
The bush turkey.
Hang on, chickens in the lounge room?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whose chickens?
They just escaped and decided our lounge room was where they were going to roost.
But did they get back to their home? Or
They did.
Or did you roast them?
I gave them back to the owner in a handbag. Yeah, chickens. The chickens followed me for a while, actually.
Wow.
And possums, yes. And, the scrub turkey was a nightmare. When I was away, I got sent this photo, which I have sent to you guys, of something that was in our lounge
Because if
room.
it's like fixing something that's broken around the house, I understand that they wouldn't ask you. They'd ask a professional. But for animals getting out of the house, that would normally be you. That is a beautiful owl.
That
What
is
is
a
it?
tawny frogmouth owl in our lounge room.
That's beautiful.
They are the rarest bird to see in the wild, and you've got one in your kitchen.
Yeah, it came with the house.
Oh, my God.
And so Kat texts me that. And we all know my thing that I've got, right? Because remember when there was a snake in the last house and I said, that's a carpet python. And both my wife and daughter said, call Dan. And I said, I don't have to call Dan. That's my man mate who knows stuff about these things. And she goes, call Dan. I said, I don't have to call Dan. That's a carpet python. She goes, just call Dan. So I don't have to call Dan because that's a carpet python. Call Dan. He said, that's a carpet python.
Oh, is it a carpet python?
Yes. But in this case, I'm on the other side of the world, right?
How on earth do you get an owl out of your house?
They're nocturnal, right?
They are, yes.
So
That's at night time.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, during the day, could you not open up the... go to...
But
this is light.
You got two options, which I did. I was going to say this to Kat from the other side of the world. I was going to say, this is what you need to do. But instead, I just had to, this time, fall on my sword. And I said, do you know what I said?
Call Dan.
Oh, no.
Did you say call Dan?
I said, call Dan.
He's way down south.
Yeah, but he's closer than I am.
That's true.
And he knows what he's doing. Not that I didn't.
What about her brothers and her dad?
No, they're not that way inclined. They're car people, not animal people.
Oh, okay.
So they call them when your car's not, when they're having car trouble?
Yes. I think it's the alternator. Call Chris. Okay.
So how did they get it
so
out?
hurtful,
What I thought they should have done there. I had two options I was going to give Kat, which I didn't. I let Dan do it. But I either get a towel,
Yes,
and throw it over it. But the thing with the tawny frogmouth, their talons are quite,
Their water?
their talons, their claws.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they're meat eaters, right?
Yeah, they're what do you call them? Birds of prey. And the other option was to turn the lights off. Because it's been attracted like a moth to the lights, so turn the lights
Why
off.
would it be attracted to the light if it's nocturnal, though?
That's how it's around. Oh, there's the moon. I know it's time to wake up.
So Dan drove all the way from...
No, he didn't drive all the way up. He said turn the lights off. She turned the lights off, the thing buggered off, and everyone went about their day.
He's such a hero.
I mean, kind of
He does know everything,
kind of
Dan.
hurtful that I didn't get the call up as the... I'm closer than Dan and somewhat
Dan's
of a...
like-
Come
Dan's
over in
very
your blonde wig and
practical, though.
scare it off. It's a mad woman. I'm getting out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, good point.
He's a man.
He's a man's man. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you call him for help?
Sometimes.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Looking to hear from the tradies this morning on 131060. We need your complete honesty. And what have you overheard when you've been working on someone's house? Because yesterday my wife and I got into an argument and we were downstairs having words with each other.
But you've had so many trades that you kind of forget. Like you,
Well, our
it's like
house
the
is-
norm now. You're like, whatever.
Yeah, well, our house is being renovated at the moment upstairs, but no tradies were at our house yesterday.
Right.
The boys were on another job.
Ah.
But next door, our neighbours have been renovating their house too, and the painters were at their house yesterday. So there wasn't as much noise going on. Like, when there's drop saws and drills and stuff, you can sort of get away with it. Yeah. But anyway, we were in an argument yesterday, and we were going back and forth in the lounge room. And then I noticed that the window was open, and the spray gun had stopped.
Oh. They don't have any music on?
They didn't have music on.
Oh, okay.
So, which is maybe they did, and maybe they stopped it.
Because
They
I'm
were
like, that's polite at that point to turn it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you could hear it because they were spraying away there all day long. And then all of a sudden, I thought to myself, oh, we're arguing here. I should shut that window. And it was
Dead silent.
just nothing.
Did you hear like a ooh? Like, ooh, we got to listen.
No.
So if you were the painters next door, 131060, whose side do you take? Because I know mine. No.
And then when I shut the window,
Yeah.
I was like, they were listening.
What was it over?
Oh,
Don't even ask.
It was silly. So yesterday we were meant to record one of our podcast episodes.
Yes.
And we've got the kids at home and, trying to judge the time and everything. And so she had done all of her meetings and set the time. And this is how ridiculous the fight was, is that I had set everything up ready to go. And then she's like, are you hurry up? Are you ready? And all I was doing was sitting down because she had to go pick up the dog from the dog groomer.
Well, we've taken you right back there.
That's what I'm saying. It was a dumb fight.
fight.
It was just like...
So you weren't ready or she was ready or?
So she was sitting down ready, but I was setting everything up. And then she was hurrying me along. And I was
Right.
like, I have been sitting here waiting for you all day. Just those dumb fights, right?
Yeah.
But then it spirals into, well, I've been doing this and I've been here with the kids. It just,
I didn't want to do the stupid podcast anyway.
just dumb stuff about whose time is more important than the others. Just not like...
Would have been a good
nothing fun.
episode if you got to talk about that though.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe they were going, oh, we don't even have to download this one. We've got it for free.
But you know what I mean? But like then it was just, I think those arguments are even better to listen into because they are about nothing. You just start grabbing from the
Overhearing
clouds.
people's arguments.
You know?
It always does make you go, ooh,
Anyway,
lean in.
it does, of course. But it did kind of, spiral out of control with, you've been doing this and you've been doing that.
Is that your voice or her voice?
Me, that was me. But yeah, I just want to know if you any profession really, like if you've been in someone's house, what have you overheard, whether it be argument wise, or anything sort of weird? Because tradies really, like when they step into somebody's house, they almost become family. It's like you just take over, mate. Do what you need to do, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if Scotty's ever. I mean, he wouldn't pass on. Oh, I heard a fight today.
No.
I don't know. Maybe they haven't heard it. Maybe their industrial deafness has made them the perfect candidate to fight in front of. Maybe I'm wrong here, but Scotty hasn't come home and said you won't believe what's happened.
Yeah,
today.
Scotty really likes to come home and pass on gossip.
Debrief about everything that happened on the work site that day. Yeah, no, probably not.
I don't know. He's always singing, I think, and he's always got the radio on. But I always think when, you're working in people's houses, when they're still working and you've got to turn it down, I think he's overhearing a lot at this point of people still working.
Right. Like
they're working from home.
Oh,
yeah,
because houses are offices now. Yeah.
Important jobs, he always says.
Yeah.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
When someone
Who gets
goes
it?
on a big overseas holiday and they want to talk about it, how long do you think you're able to give them so they can bring it all up and share it? Because it used to be when we were little kids, people used to go, oh, we're having a slideshow. Do you want to come over and look at the photos? That's very weird for kids to be able to hear that. But we used to put a big sheet up on the wall.
I think it's shortened because now when people go, oh, I've been to London, they go to tell you about it. You go, I saw it on your Instagram.
That is a wonderful point. So if they haven't posted about it, they might have longer.
Yep, I think so.
But often they'll take photos and they'll be able to send them to you, right?
But I think that's the difference. You've been on most of the time if someone's been overseas, you were on the holiday with them.
Because every story that we talk about at the moment, Stav will just make this slight comment of like, oh, well, in Amsterdam, they have. We're talking about fights, and you were like, oh, when I was in Amsterdam, there was some gondolas.
Yeah, 2 gondolas.
Have you heard that story twice now?
3 times.
Have you? Yeah. Did you know that you've said that 3 times?
I still don't know where I am really, so apologies if I'm repeating myself. But I tell you, I saw the sickest gondola fight in Amsterdam. You wouldn't believe it.
What happened? Because there's obviously people now here who didn't hear the story.
One gondola was turning into oncoming traffic. And passenger gondola dude just trying to get home ran into him, and an argument ensued.
But he didn't know what they were saying.
No,
because he doesn't speak the language. Everyone rides bikes over there. Did you know that? To get around?
They'll ride bikes.
Yeah.
Right. Got to watch out for them.
Yeah.
It's the same as, that's the thing when people come back and they go, oh, I'm still adjusting to the time change. You're like, you were there 6 months ago.
No, he's fine because the time difference when he got home, it was kind of like he was asleep, so it was fine.
No, that was when I arrived.
Oh, sorry.
It was time to go to bed. I'm a bit shook from the return because, it's currently like 11 o'clock at night in my eternal body
Oh, my God,
clock.
do you still have the time different? Like, do you still have it on your clock now
Yes,
so you
I
know
do.
what's happening over in Amsterdam even though you're not there?
Yes, of course I do.
Are you going window shopping in Australia, though, and talking about how when you went window shopping over there,
it was very different? Very different. Well, I was 2 episodes into Umgaut Magluk, and I'm not going to find out what happens in the third one unless someone...
Is that their home and away?
Yeah.
I think it's more impressive when you go to a country where it's different culturally and very different, like, language.
Well, this was that?
Yeah, that's what I meant. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
think like you've got that opportunity. And it is quite hard because, your family's now on a holiday without you, so you don't have that opportunity to share it.
Yeah.
So
And
we are going to take the
Thank you.
stories
Thank you. I
for one
appreciate
more
that.
day.
Because one more day. That's fine. I can do that. Because there is a period of adjustment. I really have to stop going up to women and asking how much. But, it's a maths game.
And especially going up to the police and going, it's fine, it's legal.
Yeah.
And they go, no, Stav.
No, you can't tap on
you're
their
not
window and
in
ask how much.
Amsterdam anymore.
It's not as good as the other stuff.
Yeah, me and Snoop Dogg, we're just like talking about.
Yeah, coincidence? I think not.
Brookie's bakehouse just doesn't hit the same.
It doesn't really. And coffee shops here just sell coffee. What's up with that?
One more day.
It's an outrage. Okay. But you're like I don't hear you complaining about the cheese.
No, I must say.
They do very good cheese. I went to the cheese museum. And I learned everything I needed to know about cheese. It just went past your eyes.
Yeah. Well,
We have cheese here, you know that.
Yeah, but not Amsterdam cheese. Not as good. They do something different there.
What do they do?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
And then what happened?
Then I ate more
Have you just silenced yourself?
I was turning him down.
Stav, Abby, and Matt.
Hey, tomorrow we're playing Alpha Bucks. It'll be Friday, the 26th of September.
Friday.
That's how my daughter says it now.
Friday.
She goes, hey, what are we doing on Saturday, Dad?
I love it. Love it.
Here are some answers to win 50 grand.
All right, well, on Friday, your letters are 6 a.m. there are. You got Red Bull, Russell Crowe, and Ridgeback. 7 a.m. it's S. You got Squirtle, Seattle, and Salmon. And 8 a.m. you got J, and it's Jude Law, Javelin, and Jurassic Park.
Righto, see you later, boys.
Bye.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
You're only a what if away from great summer holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.